Today, we're going to decode the science of a long life. We're exploring 7 scientifically backed signs that can actually help predict your longevity after the age of 70. And the best part? The clues are coming from your own body right now. I mean, it's the big one, right? How much time do we really have? We often think of it as this huge, unknowable mystery, especially as we get older. But what if I told you the clues to a longer life aren't so hidden after all?
That's right. This isn't about guesswork or some crystal ball. Your body is constantly communicating with you. It's sending out these powerful signals about its strength and resilience. The trick is just learning how to read them. And today, we're going to decode 7 of the most important ones.
All right, so first up, let's talk about the bedrock of your health, your physical foundation. Think of these first few signs as the core capabilities of your body's engine, the fundamental strengths that literally keep you moving through life.
Okay, sign number 1 might actually surprise you a little bit. It's your walking speed. Seriously, it turns out how fast you walk is one of the most powerful predictors of longevity. And you might be asking, why? Well, it's because a brisk pace isn't just about your leg muscles. It's like a live diagnostic for your whole system, your heart, your lungs, and even how well your brain is coordinating the whole shebang.
And you can really see the story it tells when you put them side by side. A brisk pace? That's your body giving you a thumbs up, saying everything is firing on all cylinders. But a slowing pace, well, that's not just a sign of getting older. It can be an early warning that something deeper, maybe with your muscles or circulation, needs a little more attention.
All right, sign number 2, your grip strength. Now, I know it sounds almost too simple, right? But the power in your handshake, or how easily you can open a jar, it's an incredibly accurate snapshot of your overall vitality. It's a direct reflection of your total body muscle mass and how well your nervous system is firing.
So if you notice that everyday tasks, like opening that stubborn jar of pickles or carrying in the groceries, are getting tougher, that can be one of the very first signs of increasing frailty. It's a signal that your overall strength might be declining, which, puts you at a greater risk for things like falls.
And that brings us to our third physical sign, your balance. And this one is absolutely crucial. Of course, good balance helps prevent falls, which can be just devastating later in life. But it's so much more than that. Your balance is this incredible, complex dance between your muscles, your coordination, and your brain, all working together seamlessly just to keep you upright.
Okay, let's try a little experiment right now. If you can, stand up. Now, just lift one foot off the ground. Can you hold it there for just 10 seconds without wobbling all over the place? The research is amazing on this. People who can easily do this have a much greater chance of living longer, healthier lives. It's such a simple test, but it has really powerful implications.
Okay, so we've looked at the physical frame. Now let's peek under the hood at what I call your daily engine. These are the critical habits that power your body's systems day in and day out. If your physical foundation is the car's chassis, these next signs are the fuel and the maintenance that determine how long that engine will run.
Sign number 4 is all about your sleep. And let's get one thing straight. Sleep is not just downtime. It's an active, critical process where your body repairs tissues, strengthens your immune system, and, this part is so cool, it's when your brain literally clears out all the toxins that build up while you're awake.
So the big takeaway here is that poor sleep isn't just about feeling tired the next day. It's a whole cascade of risks. As you can see, it actively increases your chances for some really serious health problems. If you're constantly waking up exhausted, your body is sending you a signal you really can't afford to ignore. Moving right along to our 5th sign, your appetite. I want you to start thinking of your appetite as a vital sign, just as important as your heart rate or your blood pressure. A healthy interest in food is a great indicator that your body is effectively absorbing nutrients and has the energy it needs to maintain its strength. So, what should you be paying attention to? Well, here are the key red flags. Things like losing weight without trying, or a sudden lack of interest in food, or even feeling full way too quickly. These aren't just minor changes. They can be signs your body isn't getting the fuel it needs, which can lead to a really fast decline in strength and energy. For our final section, we're going to look beyond the purely physical. You see, a long, healthy life isn't just about your body's mechanics. It is deeply, deeply connected to the health of your mind and the strength of your social connections. These next 2 signs are every bit as critical.
And that brings us to sign number 6, how you handle stress. Now, chronic stress is way more than just a feeling. It has a real physical impact. It triggers inflammation, it weakens your immune system, and it literally accelerates the aging process right down at the cellular level. The relationship here is so clear. When you manage stress effectively, whether it's through mindfulness or exercise or just talking to a friend, you are actively protecting your body. But when that stress becomes chronic, it's just constantly working against your health. Your ability to find calm and cope with challenges is a huge factor in how well you age.
And our final sign, number 7, is the strength of your social connections. The research here is incredibly consistent. People with strong social ties to friends, to family, to their community, they simply live longer, healthier lives. Period. End of story.
And let me be perfectly clear about this. Loneliness isn't just an emotional state. It is a genuine physical health risk. Scientific studies have directly linked being socially isolated to a higher risk of heart disease, cognitive decline, and increased mortality. Connection isn't a luxury. For humans, it's a biological need.
So we've covered all 7 signs. What's the takeaway? Well, it's so important to see these not as some final verdict on your health, but as a roadmap. They're empowering tools that show you exactly where you can focus your energy.
So here it is, your longevity checklist. From your walking speed all the way to your social life. Every single one of these 7 areas is an opportunity. These are the levers you can pull, the places where you have the power to make positive changes, starting today. Your future isn't set in stone.
And ultimately, let's remember the goal here isn't just about adding more years to your life. It's about adding more life, more vitality, and more quality to your years.
So I'll leave you with this question. After looking at these 7 signs, what is one small, manageable change you can make today to start building a healthier future? Because the power to shape your longevity is truly in your hands.